Hi there, I'm Ephraim Gopin of 1832 Communications. Thank you for watching this episode of the Weekly Send, where I help your nonprofit upgrade your email fundraising and marketing efforts. In today's episode, we're going to look at an email from the ASPCA. The subject line reads, "Toss us the keys," and then in brackets, "vehicle donations needed." Now, I love the "toss us the keys" as a subject line because it creates curiosity. We know the ASPCA deals with animals. What keys? What keys are we tossing them? When you create curiosity in a subject line, it kind of makes me want to open it, and I want to see what's going on in that email. The vehicle donations needed, I'm on the fence as to whether to add that or not, because it kind of takes away from the curiosity, because now I know what they need. On the other hand, the ASPCA may have thought that toss us the keys wasn't enough to get people to open, so they needed to add something else. It would be something I would consider testing. Send to half of your subscribers, just toss us the keys, and then the other half, toss us the keys plus vehicle donations needed, and see which one has a higher click-through rate in the email and see which subject line worked better. But toss us the keys is good. It creates curiosity. The email comes from the ASPCA, so I know who it's from. That's good. The email address itself is website at e.aspca.org, and the reply to is just a bunch of letters and numbers. It's not personal at all, and I'd prefer that it comes from a person so that it's a one-to-one communication with me, the subscriber. The email opens up with this great image. I love this image of the animals driving the car, and it says, "Vehicle donations go the extra mile for animals in need. Get started today." I already know what they want just from this. There's enough information there for me to consider clicking. But in case you want more information, they add it. Now, it's important to remember, as a nonprofit, you have a multitude of ways that people can donate. It's not just money. So you need to use email to make fundraising asks, but tell people there are other ways to help the organization. And that's what the ASPCA does in this email. The header, it's easy to donate your vehicle, so that stands out. It's bolded. And then I love the use of icons here. Again, for skimmers and scanners who are just, scanning the email, these icons stand out, and it's quick and easy for them to understand what the ASPCA is talking about. Donate any vehicle. We'll pick it up for free anywhere in the US. Your gift may be tax deductible. Your donation will help save more lives and give rescued vulnerable animals the second chances they deserve. That's easy as 1, 2, 3. And then they add a little bit of content here. Turn your old clunker into a donation for animals in need. There are many ways to help animals nationwide, but donating an old vehicle to the ASPCA Vehicle Donation Program is one of the easiest ways to make a big difference for those who are suffering or in need. It's quick and easy, and what better way to get rid of an old or extra vehicle than turning it into the resources needed to support our life-saving work, and a call to action donate now button. This email is great from top to bottom. Hero image that captures my attention, use of icons, it's easy to understand, just a small amount of content, call to action, and move on. The mobile version is also excellent. You see that this image here at the top definitely stands out. It's easy to donate your vehicle, stands out the way it's a larger font size and it's bolded. The 3 icons do. There's just a little bit of content, and then donate now. Real easy email to skim, understand what they want me to do, and go click and get to the landing page. It is important that when you're creating a campaign, the landing page content and look matches the email, so it's not confusing for readers. It's kind of a seamless flow for them. You'll see here that at the top, donate your card to the ASPCA, so it's exactly what was in the email. I love this picture of the dog at the wheel of the car. And then over here, they have a little bit, again, of information about this vehicle donation program. A 1-minute video. It's a great video about the program itself in case you need more information. Again, the use of icons to show how easy the process is. And then they tell you there are 2 ways to get started. Either one, call their donor support representatives at this toll-free number, or fill in this information and get started. It's an easy process. And so the email, it starts with a curious subject line, gets me to a great email, which gets me to a great, simple landing page. I understand what they want me to do. I take action. Takeaways for today's episode. Number 1, a good subject line creates curiosity. When I'm curious, I want to open it up and find out more. Number 2, use icons to make it easier to understand whatever you're asking, whatever you're telling the subscriber about, because those images help me understand better what you're asking. And of course, for the skimmers and scanners, it's easy. I see the icons, I read quickly what's next to them, and I understand what you want. And the third takeaway is make sure your landing page matches the email content so there's a seamless flow from the ask to the conversion. Thank you for watching this episode of the Weekly Send. If your nonprofit wants to stabilize revenue and provide sustainability for your programs, get in touch with me and we'll partner together so that you can use email to boost your fundraising and marketing efforts. We'll see you next episode.